So we all know the one person in our lives that cannot take responsibility for anything they do and blame others for it. That would be the two YouTubers I'm going to talk about today, whose real names I will not use, but I'll refer to them as their account names. One of them being MindMech, aka a parent, and Garrett's point of view, aka a sibling. And that's how I refer to them. For obvious reasons, I don't want to dox them or anything. I'm not as big as a prick as they are. Anyways, so if I sound tired, I apologize, but it's because I got like 2 hours maybe of sleep last night. I'm one of those people who needs to be cold in a place, and I just could not sleep. Anyway, I'm gonna get off. I'm rambling. Sorry about that. So, 2 years I want to talk about today is mine is a. Sorry, my stupid editors do some weirdo there. You just cut out. Anyway, so I think he's from this little weird. I don't know what he's doing over there. Anyway, so I'll be talking about MindMech and Bier's point of view. So these two YouTubers, one being a parent and one being my sibling. So MindMech creates like automotive and gaming. Okay. They do not post like all often. Like really. That's not what got me started. What got me started yesterday was after a little incident with my emotionally and verbally abusive a family that my sibling, still trying to get make it big on YouTube, and I don't feel that's right. I'm not doing this. I just need to get off my chest because it's a fact that I've been on X for. I'm not going to give my account information, but I've been on X for over a year, and I was just going on once in a while like I do. I don't really know where to go on it, and I found him. Okay, every time I find anything to do with him, unless I'm actively trying to look for update because I no longer keep contact with them. It upsets me because it's like I cannot get away from him. So I'll be discussing primarily my sibling, who is Garrett's point of view. Also, if you like, particularly, I consider them boring because there's no words, and in fact, at one point he's just like humming to one of the songs in the games. I just don't understand it, but if you're into Zelda or something like that, I'm not saying go ahead. I mean, it's absolutely fine. Go right ahead. I don't care. I hold no ill will toward these people. I can no longer have contact with them. I just do not feel safe around them, which I will explain in just a couple moments. But like I said, if you're into like automotive stuff or gaming, and you do want to check them out, go right ahead. But I don't know if you're gonna want to after what I'm fixing to tell you. So absolutely. Also, there are a lot more stories that I can share. If you want me to tell you at later in the future or whatever, I can. If you want, just let me know. Anyway, so the main point of this video, so my parent and sibling have been kind of like two peas in a pod, so to speak. One of the primary ways being is the way they treated me. Okay, so I moved out. I did everything, right? At this point, I'm 20 years old, or 21. I have my own apartment and everything, okay? I was even on the road to getting married, which my parent gave me about, okay? Anyway, so everything was going fine. I decided I didn't want to talk to him anymore, so I went over to the place. I talked to my parent, got everything smoothed out. I thought everything was fine, honestly. I literally did. I made sure that just smooth things over and just blocked them. Or block the parent, okay? Then my sibling texted me for 4th of July. I decided to not respond. I guess they decided to do it last minute because they were gone 45 minutes later. I'm sorry, but if you're going to give 45 minutes later, I didn't want to see either of them, okay? That's first of all, okay? Moving on. So on the 6th of July, I was at my current place of work, which I was at my previous place of work, which I've now got a new job. They came over. I immediately started freaking out because I come out for reasons. I ran for reasons. I'm just gonna put it like that. My parent had come over there while I was working, asking for the apartment keys back because we had swapped keys earlier. She gave me keys. They gave me keys to their apartment. I gave them keys to my apartment, etc. Because they didn't know if they were going to be renewing the lease. I asked if I could drop them off the next day. Apparently, that was a mistake because they just went batch crazy. Okay, my parents at that point sent my sibling to basically harass me, follow me around work. He started yelling. I ended up yelling at him and yelling at them, and it was not a pretty thing. They started yelling at me in front of my manager. It was just a lovely scene, okay? So I tried hiding back for a couple minutes. He was still there. So eventually I said to my manager, I need to go home, look at dead eyes, and my manager said, go ahead and go. So as I was walking out to leave, my sibling turned around and said, we'll discuss when we get home. My sibling has gotten physically violent with me on at least 2 occasions I can remember. I believe there was a phone. I can't quite remember, but until I know for sure, I'm not going to absolutely say it. One time when I didn't even see him, he just hit me in the head 3 times for no apparent reason. As my parents yelled at me, so that was fun. When my back up against a piece of furniture. Anyway, so I panicked. I went to the car. My parent saw me trying to head out to my vehicle, and they started following me out to my car. So I panicked because, like I said, she said she's gonna call they're gonna call cops on me for not getting back the keys. So that was legal stuff, okay? So I was in a panic rush, and I did not know what to do. So I ended up calling the cops. It was a whole big mess. I have not had contact with them since. So I got the police report. I forget when. It must have not been more than 2 weeks ago. It turns out that my parent had been telling the police all about how I've been acting different and all this other crap, trying to play bullcrap games. I don't know about you, but just like my sibling said he didn't threaten me. I don't know this for sure, please do not quote me, but I'm pretty confident that it does not matter in the court of law if you actually threaten the person. If they took it as a threat, that's a threat. Unless I'm wrong. And if I'm wrong, then correct me. Because I don't know how the law very good. I'm very tired right now. So it's just... So I just can't stand seeing it. I'm sorry. I mean... To think that there's a chance that... Look, I'm a Christian, so I honestly believe in God taking revenge and all that good stuff, but I just can't take it anymore. It feels like they got away with it, and it's rough for me, and I want to know there's something they're getting back. Sure, he worked that's the thing, he worked the same store as I did. So, he literally got on when I got off. So, that was a great experience. That's not fun at all, and I was honestly kind of worried, but he did end up losing his job, at least. Anyway, so, we also live in the same apartment complex, so... As a stand, I no longer work at that place. So I got a new job. I'm starting that tomorrow, so yay. My brother did end up losing his, but they still, unfortunately, live in the same apartment complex. So I don't know if they're going to come after me after I make this video, but I just want to be heard because I'm sick of not being heard and my feelings not being regarded. I know that's not the type of videos I do, but I need to get off, and I'm sick of people not being listened to. Like I said, if you want me to do any more, leave a comment, and I'll absolutely look at them. And if you want me to, talk